kids and animals. How cool. Look at everybody. Oh, and Jesus is here too. Awesome. Good to see you all. Wow, and a dragon. Look at everybody. Well, what a story today. Jesus was talking out in a desolate place. Do anyone know what the word desolate means? It's kind of a big word. It means that there's not much out there. There's just rocks and maybe some sticks and branches, nothing much. But thousands of people came up to hear him talk. And the problem was they're out with nothing to eat, and all these thousands of people got very hungry. So do you remember what happened in the story? A little boy had just a couple fish and some bread, and he offered it to Jesus. And what happened after that is that everybody got fed. It's a beautiful story. I think Jesus is telling us something really important, and he says this a lot to us. He says there are a couple really important things, the most important things in life. The first thing is to love God with all your heart, with all your mind and your strength. Have you heard that before? Love God before all things and after all things. Do you know what Jesus said the second most important thing in the world is? Does anybody know? It's to love our neighbor, to love those around us, to love people. And these are all your neighbors in the church. And all those people gathered around to hear Jesus were his neighbors too. And they all got fed. So I think that's what happened in this story, is that the little boy realized that he could worship God, he could love God by offering his food, which probably he didn't have very much of, and in that way he was loving all his neighbors. Now, this is a good story, and the reason is because I brought some fish that I wanted to share with you, and maybe Reverend Beth is nearby. No? Okay, just in case. I brought some fish too, and I wanted to share it, but just like in the story, I don't have very many fish. So if I don't have enough, do you think you could help me and we could all share it? Think we could do that? Okay. So they've been in my pocket a little bit long. I hope that they're not spoiled. But yeah, here's this beautiful little fish. I don't have very many of them, but do you think you could help me? And you remember what they did? They took some baskets, and they got all the fish that they had left over because there was so much. Maybe you could spread those out. So what I think we'll do is, since we don't have very many, what we'll do is we'll cut these fish like this. Maybe not cut their tails off, but just cut them like that, and we can put them in the baskets, and we'll see how many we have. So are you guys good with scissors? Yeah. Okay. What I'll do, I think I'll pass this around. Can everybody take a pair of scissors and pass it on? And you didn't get one? What's your favorite color? Thank you. Hey, there's some sharing. So let's see if we can find enough fish that we might be able to share them with. Whoa! Wow! Can you guys cut the fish apart? And when you cut them, put them in the baskets, and let's just see if by chance we have enough fish for everybody here. You know, wow! You know, this is really wonderful. Can you all cut? You know, I think there might be enough that we could share with everybody here in the church. Do you think that would be possible?
No, that is not possible.
It's not possible? Well, I think if we trust in God and we love our neighbors and we share, then we might just have enough. I hope we have enough scissors here. Well, we might need some help from the adults. I don't know. You know, that's part of the beauty of this. This is kind of a mystery, and that's okay. You know,
it's a lot of fish.
It is a lot of fish. You know.
You said you didn't have very many.
I know, but that's what happened. That's what happened. The little boy didn't think he had very many either. You know what? Jesus knew that there was going to be enough fish, but the disciples didn't. They were asking Jesus, how are we going to feed all these people? We just don't have enough. Okay, let's. Wow, I think, you know what?
Somebody got a lot.
Oh, really? Well, gosh, you know, maybe, wow, look at that. Wow. There's some, wow, this is cool. Do you need some more? Oh, wow, we have some more. Oh, yeah, oh, wow. Right. You know, preparing fish is really hard work, isn't it?
two scissors.
The more scissors. Yes, you want to help? You girls want to help? Thank you for, look at this sharing, you know? Because there's not only sharing in the fish, but there's sharing and preparing the fish. One more pair, yes. Okay, I think...
This is too much fish.
Too much. By the way, we're having fish for dinner, everybody, so what I would like you to do now... What I would like you to do, maybe the band can play us a little, this is the day, and well, let's take all this fish out and give them to everybody, okay? All right. Will, can you throw?